Who said they're not leave that? Who said they're not coming?
To a student thinking of becoming a mentor, that's probably going to be the most life-changing experience, because you've had the privilege of, or honor of actually getting a placement. Now it's your chance to actually give back to someone or guide them or at least help them because you've gone through the process.
It is a good thing to be a mentor because you enhance your knowledge and you see people talking, and then when you sit down with the student and they can ask you any question, and that's going to enhance your knowledge and that's going to enhance you.
Becoming a mentor, it's a great learning experience from my perspective. I've learned so many things, communication skills, having the ability to really tap into people. It's so important in the work life to engage with people, to get to know what their feelings are, how to respond to them and inspire people.
Build confidence, leadership, motivation, and when you're working in a multinational company, or like I'm working in NHS, and I need to see people like every single day, and I see people, and that with this knowledge, because I'm seeing young people and helping them to do your CV interviews, when I see someone in my office, I help them in any kind of work, and I'm very patient with them because they take time to understand.
So it's going to change you. It's going to change the way you deal with people, and it's also going to make you grow as a person because you start using other skills that you wouldn't necessarily have used should you not have been a mentor, because you are literally guiding someone and helping them, fall into your footsteps.
I've never had a situation where I'm actually motivating someone to do something. So, that kind of experience to gain from a mentor, to gain that confidence, again, it helps you towards going for jobs. When I go for an interview, because of this mentor experience, it's so much more easier to talk to someone at that level. So, overall, it's a great experience, something to learn from, and it develops your skills.
When it comes to mentorship, the biggest difference between academic staff and mentorship is it's more real. As much as you come to an academic lecturer or staff member, and there's this barrier. It's like an invisible barrier. There's only certain things you can ask, and obviously you want to still ask your questions with no doubt in your mind that it's going to not look bad on you.
The benefit of having a placement mentor is that you can relate to people that are more of a similar age to you, so people might feel comfortable opening up to you a little bit more than they would with a university lecturer because of the age and the experience gap maybe.
What I found was that we were more on the same wavelength because of we similar ages, so it felt like that we could integrate ourselves and personalities together, which was probably a good benefit because they felt like they can talk to us and they felt like we can talk to them back because we're on a similar level.
So I think with a mentor, especially someone who's been there or you're trying to help them, I personally was trying to help quite a few students apply for my placement. It's that they got to ask me questions that I know that they would be uncomfortable, asking, perhaps the mentor leaders or their lecturers. It's just that personal touch. They can get away with cheeky questions like, what would I do? How long is it? Are you supposed to wear this? There's certain things that you're told by an academic lecturer, like strictly speaking, but with a peer mentor, I think it's more personal. You can get away with a little bit more. I think it's just supportive, really.
I found in the people I mentored, it was very useful, and they did take my advice on board.
I've realised my strengths. I know that I'm good at dealing with people. I know that I'm very encouraging. I'm very supportive, and that's something that I plan to have in my career in some form or another.
I've gained so much, but I think the greatest thing that I've gained personally and towards my application for jobs as well is to see what position you stand in when you're applying for jobs. How good am I compared to these students and what could I do better?
From being a mentor, I have gained communication skills, problem solving skills, just presentation skills, leadership skills.
Personally, I've learned, as my time as a mentor, I have learned leadership skills, motivating students, helping with different aspects of problems.
The highlight of the year has been, a few of the mentees that I was given responsibility for, and one of them actually landed a placement at 3M, which is where I was last year. It's going to be exactly in the same office. And that was really nice to be able to say, oh, no way, you know, this is a great place to live, you know, this is the kind of things that you'll be doing.
Being a mentor, the best highlight was being able to work with a pair of students, you know, bright girls, and I enjoyed working with them from the very first day, and I knew that they were going to be something and they could do a placement, and they've proven me right, and they're, you know, they've done something, you know, within their time with me, and that's probably the best highlight of being a mentor.
Communicating with different people from different backgrounds, it's like making what you say for them to understand what you say, so it's like communicating in a variety of ways, and then that's a skill you can take away in the future.
So putting this in a company perspective, I'd be, you know, it'll help me with the managerial concepts of, you know, dealing with man management or motivation. I've also learned, you know, how to listen to different types of students, you know, with different levels, you know, helping me again with communication, active listening. This will all help. But so these skills are all indispensable skills which can help you within the real world.
I definitely do like giving back. I find it very fulfilling, and that's a strength within me that was realised through the mentorship.
You know, there's ways in which I communicate, which, you know, possibly before I may not have done. So I've gained confidence in that sense that, yeah, I've got a lot of experience to sell. I'm quite, you know, I've got good education, good results. So for me, you know, it's given me more confidence, and, you know, along with that, hand in hand, it's given me the confidence to talk to people, you know, find out what their feelings are. Again, you know, communication skills, you know, just inspiring people, motivating them.
Who said you're not put leave answers? Who said not come in? Charmaine? Not yet.